Yo, a few days ago, my friend laughed at me at school, literally because I care about my testosterone. There's a girl sitting in front of me, and I take my phone, and I take my plastic case and put it like on this desk. And I use my phone without this case. And this case was given to me by her best friend, who is sitting also in front of me. And she's like, "Oh, wait, you remember?" And she tells to her friend, "Oh, wait, you remember this case? You bought it, right?" Yeah. And she asks me, "Why are you not using it? Like, what is wrong with it?" Oh, and she's like getting mad at me. Like, it was quite ironic, but I'm not using it because it's full of plastic. It's like plastic, and I don't like it. And she tells me, like, why don't you like it? What is wrong? And I say, because every time I touch it, my body absorbs these microplastics and it ends in my balls, and this is not good. And this literally fucks up my health. And she laughs at me like, and she says that, "Oh, Mama told you that?" Like, this is such an insignificant thing. I didn't even bother to explain her that, this is scientific and this is not even something to debate about. I just didn't try to bother and let her stay in her comfort zone. The fact that, life, there's no things in environment that fuck up our health. But we wouldn't laugh at somebody for trying to improve their testosterone. We wouldn't laugh at somebody who tries to improve their health. We wouldn't do that. We are different than these people who don't wanna hear the bad news of, "Oh, this is wrong." I know that she is a woman, so she doesn't really have to care. So she doesn't have to care about testosterone. But it doesn't matter. She still likes being in this comfort zone of, plastic is not harmful. Everything is plastic, so this can't be harmful. But we don't laugh at anybody for trying to get better. Even if something seems like very unrealistic or very bro science, this doesn't mean that we are laughing at it and we are like, "No, this is not true." No, we will look into this, because if there is something that possibly can lower our testosterone, we will take it into consideration, like having the phone in our front pockets. I haven't done this in a few years now, because since the moment I heard that, this can lower your testosterone, I just stopped doing that, and I either hold it in my hand or put it into my backpack. I literally never put it into my front pocket. And I told it to so many people that, you shouldn't do that. And nobody fucking cares. Even the Luxmaxers, even the people who care about bro science and that are not like, this is not scientific, so I'm not gonna use it. They just don't wanna believe this. They might think that, this is scientific, or maybe not. I don't wanna believe this, so this is not true. I realize that people believe in what they want to believe. Like that girl wanted to believe that the world is sunshines and rainbows, and there is nothing in our environment that can cause harm, and that this stupid plastic thing won't do shit, and these microplastics are just told to us by these women, and only these old women care about it. She wants to believe that these things aren't true, because it makes her life and herself just comfortable. Just, no, everything is sunshines and rainbows, and nothing can harm us. But we, on the other hand, want to believe that that we can change. We want to believe that there is some change to be done. And we somewhat want to hear that, "Oh, you messed up here, and now we can fix it to become the best versions of ourselves." We don't want to hear this sweet truth that, alright, it's fine, there can't be anything done about it. No, it's comfortable to hear that for them. But for me, it's super uncomfortable to hear, "Oh, you have insomnia? You can't do anything about it. You can take the sleeping pills. You want some sleeping pills?" No, I'm like, fuck these pills. I'm gonna find a way to fix it myself, without any of that bullshit. So we want to believe that we can change. No matter what it is. If it can be our looks, it can be our financial stability, it can be our success, it can be our insomnia, like in my case. I've been struggling with it for years. We want to believe that we can change it, even if it's delusional. Even if, like, this stupid looks maxing techniques, and I'm not talking about bone smashing, because, like, that seems stupid. But we want to just believe that we can change. And we would never laugh at somebody for caring about their health and testosterone and looks. Like, for me, if somebody is looks maxing and doing these techniques that are bizarre, I'm not gonna look at them and like, this is weird, like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't change it anyways. You have to do a plastic surgery, I'm gonna look at that person, and even somebody who is bone smashing, I'm gonna respect that. I mean, even though it's such a radical thing that I would never do, I still, like, respect the fact that that person wants to improve, that person wants to look better and is taking steps towards that. Instead of just sitting there and saying, no, nothing can be done about it. Or no, this is not harmful, like the plastics. These things aren't cringe in our eyes. We look at them and we respect the people who try to get better. You're not these peasants, you could say. You're not these ants who just spoke on us and, I don't believe this is true, or I don't want to believe that this is true, so it's not true and you're stupid. This is just bullshit. And we are so high above such people. I don't want to boast, but we are just so higher above that girl who criticized me. This is, your mom told you that? We are so much higher in our just world perception that she is. She doesn't believe she can change anything. She doesn't believe that she has some impact on the world. Because she fucking doesn't. She's just clueless about life and doesn't want to change that. I don't wanna boast or just be so fucking mean, but we are so much better than that this is just, we are just on two sides of the dam. Like, so fucking far away from each other. Like, I don't understand this. Like, we believe and we want to believe that we can change in all the fucking areas that we want to change. No matter what it is. And fuck them for not seeing this, and fuck them for not thinking in this way, and just criticizing us for this. It doesn't fucking matter if they criticize us. Like, their brains are just so fucking small. So, like, I don't want you, and I don't wanna myself get discouraged by these little ants who just see the improvement in you, and instead of hyping you up, and instead of just trying to help you, they just drag you down. It doesn't fucking matter. They are just envying you. And that is so fucking true. That people just look at us and they see that we are trying to do better. And they feel like very fearful. And they feel like, there's somebody who is gonna take me off the throne. And that is the truth. We will take them off the throne. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like the video. And have a good day, dude.